Morning everyone, good morning. How are we today? Happy Wednesday. God, hair's all over the place. Jesus. How's everybody doing? I don't even know what it's like out. The window's all fogged up and I can't see. I did open the blinds this morning though. So I'm here having my black coffee with a drop of peppermint. Love it. So yummy. Peppermint really just gives it that that you need first thing in the morning. And remember, 1 drop is the same as 28 cups of peppermint tea. So amazing for digestion. I'm rambling on here a little bit now until people start coming on. And yeah, how's your Wednesday going? What was that thing? Oh yeah, so yesterday evening, well, a couple of days ago, Liam sent me a screenshot of Eden FM. They're a very local radio station, and they work voluntarily. They volunteer, and I don't think they get paid. I don't know, maybe they do, but they were looking for volunteers, and they only come on for a week at a time. Their goal is to come on all the time and be on every day, but it's not happening at the minute. So they were on for a week in July, they were on for a week in August, they're on for a week in October, and they're on for a week in December. So it's only 4 weeks of the year. So when they put up the post the other day looking for volunteers, I emailed them and I told them what I do. I do oils and I do gratitude, and I gave a little spiel in the email just to see would they be interested, and yeah, she was interested. So I called in there yesterday evening, had the kids with me because it was at 5 o'clock yesterday evening, and called in there and she goes, yeah, I just want to get some of your ideas. So yeah, she wants me to do a few hours next week. So it's only this Saturday to the following Saturday. So morning Louise. So it'll be this Saturday to the following Saturday, and I will I don't know when I'm going on, because I was thinking, yeah, I'm pretty much available, but I'm not really, because the kids are off and I can't actually ask anybody to have them, or they can't go on any play dates because of lockdown. So I got back and told her then, no, it's going to have to be evening, or the Saturday and the Sunday I can do as well, because Liam will be here obviously. So she goes, yeah, that totally makes sense, so that's fine. So yeah, so I'll have to let you know how I get on with that. She said, morning Maura. She said, how do you think you'll be with the with all the buttons and finding your feet? And I said, I think I'll be okay, because it was actually 3 years ago. I thought it was 2. It was actually 3 years ago. I did a Today FM. I did their course, and it was 10 weeks, and we were in the studio, and on the last couple of times that we were there, we were learning all the what you do and the computer and all that, and it was good fun, really good fun. Really enjoyed the course. I'm delighted I did it now. At the time I was wondering, why am I doing this, but I just loved it. It was I was just drawn to it. I don't know why. So I did it, and didn't do anything with it afterwards, but look, this is cropped up now, so I obviously attracted this in. So yeah, so I'm delighted. So I don't know what evenings or times or anything, but I'd say, she was saying it'll probably be an hour at a time, but I'll be playing music in that hour as well. So I won't be talking for a full hour. So it'll be something like I do on here, and but we probably won't be writing a gratitude list. I can't imagine we'd be doing that. So so yeah, so exciting. Yeah, very excited. God, if I knew, if somebody told me that a year ago that I'd be going to volunteer for something, that would be totally out of my comfort zone, I'd be like, no, couldn't do that. No. So yeah, so it's all about your self-image. So did you listen to Sylvia's video yesterday, her training yesterday at 11 o'clock? So if you haven't, listen back. Those videos are only going to be there till I think Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So make sure you listen back to them as soon as you can. Yesterday she spoke about self-image, and then I went on last night to kind of do a video as well, kind of how self-image how that part of it has helped me. And there you go, I've just told you already how one part of it has given me so much confidence. So lesson 6 of Thinking into Results is all about self-image and how to change your self-image, because you will never outperform your self-image. And I used to always wonder, what really does that mean? You will never outperform your self-image. And basically what you think of yourself and how you see yourself, Morning Marie, is creating your results. Morning, Colleen. It's creating your results. So if you want to have different results, you need to change your self-image. And the best way to do that is through doing. So, you know, write down, morning, Caroline, write down the person that you want to be. So we all have issues with self-image. It doesn't matter who you are or how much you have progressed in your goals, in your dreams, in your business, whatever it is, we all have this. Every single person has this. Even Bob Proctor changes his self-image. When he sets a goal, he changes his self-image, and all his team, they all do it. So so the best thing is to act as if you're that person already, and by doing. So, you know, if you're fearful of, I don't know, whatever it is that you're doing. So say for me, you know, with the oils, I was fearful of doing lives. I was always getting butterflies in my stomach. I was putting them off. I didn't want to do them. And I was looking for ways and means of not doing them. And, you know, even with videos, like I was recording my videos 5 times before I put them up. And you know, it's not ideal. It takes up so much time. You just want to do it. And I love to do the lives because you do it and just put it up. And then you don't have to save it onto your phone. Now, I do save these because I put them onto YouTube. But any lives I do with my team, my customers, I have a Facebook group for my customers, you know, bang, off it goes. And that's it, you know. And it's so much handier. But you still have to have space in your phone though. I only realised that lately. You still have to have space in your phone when you're doing a live, if you're doing a live on your phone, obviously. And yeah, because it even happened to me here on one morning here, where the phone just shut down because I hadn't enough space. So yeah, I didn't know that. But anyway, yeah, so that's one way it helped me. It just gives me so much confidence in doing stuff that I needed to do, because I had nerves, yeah, definitely. And you just have to see yourself as that person. See yourself as the person you want to be. So I love telling people to write things down, because it really does. It gets that, you know, mixed up information in your head. It gets it out, and it gets you. It makes it more clear, because when you write things down, you are releasing all that muddled thoughts from your head, because it could be a million ideas going around. I was talking to a lady yesterday evening, she said there's so many ideas, but I don't know what I want to do. So I said, the first thing you need to do is write them down. Write down your list of wants. This was a goal setting call. I said, write down your list of wants. So same with, you know, your self-image. Write down, you know, a list of the person you want to be, you know, everything. And, you know, even, you know, what clothes you want to wear, car you want to drive. Now that's your self-image script, and that's something that it can take weeks to do that. But if you wanted to start small, you could start with writing down if there's something that you're not doing that you should be doing, that you really would get you closer to your goal. If it's to do with your business or your health, whatever it is, and you can't see yourself as doing that, and you really know you need to do it, then you need to start seeing yourself as that person and start doing. And I know it's easier said than done, but the only way to face your fears is really to push through them and face them. What is it? Face your fears and do it anyway, I think it's the name of the book. But yeah, so that's the only way. So by doing, and by visualizing yourself doing it, you know, and really feel how you feel afterwards. Because every time you do something out of your comfort zone, imagine the freedom you feel afterwards. Like, oh my God, that was so hard, so amazing though, you know. It's just, you just feel so great because you pushed yourself to do it. And it's always so worth it, because you know you have to do this. So and this is when you grow. You know, Bob Proctor always says setting a goal isn't about achieving it, it's about growing. It's all about growing, it's not about achieving the goal. So it's the journey there. So when you do achieve your goal and you look back, the journey is going to be so amazing, and the growth that you experienced along the way. And you won't experience it the way we are now in our comfort zone. The way I was before starting using this material, I would not have I would be still in my comfort zone, because that's exactly what I was doing before I started using this material, because I was stuck in my business for about 1.5 years at the one rank, and I couldn't progress even though I was working away every single day. I was doing stuff every day, and I was just feeling like a bit of a failure, because I was like, what am I not doing? Like, I suppose deep down I knew what I wasn't doing, but I wasn't pushing myself to do it either, because I was thinking, oh, surely there's other ways that I don't have to do something that feels uncomfortable. But it turns out, no, I did need to do stuff that felt uncomfortable, and it turns out that you only grow when you're doing this, and your paradigm will try and keep you safe. It'll try and stop you, and that's why a lot of people, once they feel the fear, or once they have to face their fears, they turn back, they bounce off that terror barrier, and they go back to their old life. And it's so sad, because they have so many fabulous dreams and goals, and they just give up on them when they have to face their fears. So it's one thing to be aware of your fears, and know that that's all it is, and push through it, and then just keep going. And the freedom you feel after it is so unbelievable. One major thing for me was I wasn't able to talk to people about the business of doTERRA, and it's such a fabulous compensation plan. They have a great business plan, a great way of earning money, and I couldn't talk to people about it. I actually couldn't talk, and like, it was really, depriving people of this information, because it can help you to financial freedom. It can help people, their families. It can help other families, and I wasn't talking about it. So I was doing my customers a disservice, or anyone I spoke to about the oils, I was doing them a disservice, because I wasn't talking about it. But then I actually had to see myself doing it, and I just I that was one of my paradigm shifts, actually, and I had to write out some affirmations around that. And I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm speaking to whatever about all my customers, or anyone I speak to about the oils. I'm speaking to about the business of doTERRA, and it takes 21 to 60 days to change your paradigm, and it took me exactly 21 days. And then I look back and I was like, oh my God, why did I wait this long to do this? And that's why I was so stuck, because you need other leaders, need other builders to work with in your business when you're a network marketer, and you can't do it without them. And so that I just waited and waited and waited, hoping for miracles. And miracles don't happen until you actually get into action yourself and start doing stuff. So no, that was obviously my journey, and I needed to find all this material. I needed to do this, and I wouldn't have done it if I was doing really well in my business, But you will get caught somewhere. You will get stuck at some point. When you're building your own business, you do need to work on yourself, and I wasn't doing that. So I might do it for a week or two at a time, and then I give up on it, go back to it. Then, it has to be consistent. You have to do it every day. So I hope that helps. I hope, that might help you with your self-image and how you see yourselves. And just remember, whatever you're earning now is what you've manifested. It's a result of your self-image and your paradigm and your habits. So if you want to change whatever you're earning, if you want to change whatever results in some part of your life that you're getting that you're not happy with, you need to change your self-image, and you need to not listen to your paradigm. Your paradigm will kick in and say, oh, you're mad, you're not good enough, and you can't do this. Who would want to, this was a big one for me, who would want to be on your team? Seriously, who would want to be on your team? There's so many other great leaders, great doTERRA leaders out there. Who would want to be, I could not see myself as a mentor. Couldn't see myself as a leader, not telling people what to do. That's not what we do with doTERRA, because when you get leaders, they're not employed by you. So they're building their own business. But, my job is to mentor them and teach them exactly what I did when I started off, and what I'm doing on a daily basis, kind of thing. So it's easy when you think about it, like you're just telling them what you did. But I couldn't see myself as that type of person. I always worked for somebody else. I was always a follower, never a leader. So I had to see myself as that person and act as if I was that person. So self-image is absolutely massive. So I hope you got a chance to watch Sylvia's training back yesterday, just to it might help you as well. And there was a few ladies I was chatting to last night on the goal setting calls, and they're saying so much of it resonated with them, and that's why they booked the calls as well. So it's really, really powerful stuff, and it's how you see yourself. You'll never outperform that, absolutely never. So you need to change your self-image if you want to change your results. And that's the be all and end all about it. You really do. And you need to start acting as if you're that person. Write it down, write everything down if you have to, which I think is so powerful. I would always recommend people to write things down. So so that's kind of it. So I think we should write our list now. Time away, 1:45, too bad. We'll write our gratitude list. Okay. Okay, so today is Wednesday the 21st. Yeah, Wednesday 21st of October. Okay, and at the top, today I am grateful for. Okay, perfect. So, first one is Bob Proctor's affirmation for October. I build, now this is what I write, I'm not forcing you to write it or anything, but I love to write. He has ones out. I only discovered it actually a few weeks ago, that he has a new affirmation out every single month, and the October one is this one, and then we will change that up then to the November one in a couple of weeks. So I build new ideas that wind me up and move me into action on my goals and dreams. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we'll try and write 9 more, and then we will send love to people that are bothering us. Okay, how's everybody getting on? Anybody wants to share what they're grateful for this morning? Okay, we'll write a couple more, and then we will send love. Okay. Okay, so at the bottom we we will write for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. God, I'm literally down at the end. I have no space. But yeah, like if that's happening to you as well, it's happening to a lady I was on a goal setting call with, and she was saying that she was always wondering, God, writing 10 things in the morning, how will I even come up with that? She said, but when I explained you can be grateful for your past, your present and your future, she had no problem then after that. So, you know, if you have problems with writing 10, let me know. Or if you're running out of space, like some of us are, you know, just write a few more, you know, at lunchtime, in the evening time. It really is powerful because, you know, it keeps you on that high vibration. It keeps you thinking positive thoughts and focusing on your goal, where you're going, and it keeps you in alignment. If you come down off that frequency, you're out of alignment with your goal. So just, you know, picture this frequency over here, and then you're down here. You're not in alignment. So you need to be in alignment with your goal before you start attracting these things in, or otherwise it won't happen. This is why we do gratitude, and why we have to feel grateful throughout the day, and keep, you know, the thoughts, all your thoughts. I don't know anybody that can do that, but as often as possible, keep your thoughts positive. You know, if things happen around you, don't let them affect you, because that's what will bring your vibration down. Okay, so let's send love to people that are bothering us. Okay, I'm going to use, I picked up this one here. I might as well use that one. I was putting it on Hannah last night. It's called Air, and it's a respiratory blend. So this is in a roller, so it's diluted. So what I do is I just literally put it on her chest, back of the neck. I just noticed I thought I heard her coughing yesterday, so I put that one on her. So gorgeous. It's a lovely blend of like peppermint, eucalyptus, rosemary I think is in it, and there's a few oils in it. It's a lovely blend, really powerful. It's actually the first oil I bought, because Hannah had a cough for 4 months, and she had a cold for 1.5 years. So that one and the lime broke up mucus in the chest, and the air helped her breathing. So after 10 days her chest was clear. So that's when I first started with the oils, with them 2 oils. So I'll never be without lime and air. It used to be called Breathe, it's now called Air, in the house. Never ever ever, always have them in the house. So amazing 2 oils, and they, like, you know, when you're listening to somebody coughing in the room next door, was every time she lied down, and all I wanted to do was take it away from her. I'll have it. And 4 months listening to that, and nothing was helping her. In and out of the doctor every minute, because I didn't know, was it a chest infection, because she had so much phlegm in her chest. And that's what the lime oil did. It broke up all that phlegm. So I would never have known that. So brilliant, absolutely amazing. So okay, so let's send love to people that are bothering us. Okay, so I'm presuming we all know what to do here. I just went ahead and started doing it. So if there's somebody that, you know, you have any kind of negative emotions towards, or if there's somebody that did something to you in the past, you know, picture them standing in front of you, white light, gold light, whatever color light you want, going from your heart to theirs and sending love. This is all about you, getting your energy back. It's not about them. Oh, somebody coming in. Hi, Michael.
I just grabbed my shoes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, perfect. And now we move on to person number 2. Perfect. And now we will move on to ourselves. So picture you standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to yours and sending love. Okay, perfect. So now we ask for guidance. We ask the universe for guidance. So ask a question that's going to be personal to you. You know, something to get you closer to your goal. What can I do today to help someone? Who do I need to help today? Show me the name of a person I need to help today, and or show me the face. Or give me the name, I should say. Show me the face of the person I need to help today. And you know, those little answers will come to you through flashes in your mind. You know, and it's all about following your intuition. So when these happen, like I was talking to a lady last night, and she is a teacher, but she's very much into holistic treatments. She does reflexology for the last 20 years and absolutely loves it. But that's really quieting down now because of COVID. So she's just teaching, and she's just feeling now that, oh God, you know, she's not in her passion job, you know. So she was thinking, you know, of maybe teaching it, and she said it keeps coming into my mind, and I said that's your intuition. Go with it, because if that keeps happening, that's exactly how it happens for us. But don't let it go too long. You know, it's if it keeps coming into your mind, it's your call. It could be your calling. I'm not saying it will, or it is or it isn't. Like obviously the universe will decide what, you know, what's best or whatever. Well, the universe doesn't decide what's best, but you decide what's best, because it's all your thoughts.
800 hours.
She's attracting in those thoughts for a reason, okay? So it keeps coming into her mind because she is looking for something, and the universe can see that she's looking for something, and she's manifesting these thoughts into her mind. So you know, she feels that it's right. So once you feel it's the right thing to do, then you know this is the answer from the universe. So she really needs to take action on that now, definitely. So those are the type of things that happens. You know, you get these thoughts, you get these feelings, you get these visions. You know, it could be over and over and over, or it could be once or twice. So just be aware that, you know, if you don't take the inspired action on those little answers that you're getting from the universe, you might not get them again. So just keep doing this, keep practicing it, do it a few times throughout the day to practice it, and don't force the answers. Just let the answers in, but be relaxed and be in a relaxed state, and you know, relax the mind, relax the body, and they will come. They really will come. So practice it, and we'll do it now for a few seconds, but you really need to practice it by yourself. You know, maybe listen to some soft music, meditate, and ask the question. So the questions are all going to be obviously personal to you, whatever you want. Okay. Okay, perfect. So we really don't get enough time to do it here, but you know, it's a good practice run. It kind of gets you into the idea of it, and it kind of helps you to know as well that this has to be done every day, a few times throughout the day if you can. Okay, so that is it. I hope that helped this morning. I hope that you got to watch Sylvia's live yesterday, and if you're not part of the group, let me know and I can add you in. The link is on this page anyway, the daily gratitude group. As soon as you come into it, you see it there. So have a look at it. The videos are going to be there till next Tuesday or Wednesday, so you know, make sure you don't miss out. And she has a workbook as well. I got Liam's printed for me yesterday, and it's lovely. You can actually fill that in. It's a good idea to fill it in daily after you watch the video. It's really good because it's still fresh in your mind, and even watch the training again. Like, I know if you don't have time, that's okay, but if you had that time on your hands, watch the video or listen to it as you're doing your your housework or whatever. Kind of have it on the background. Every time you hear these trainings, you pick up something different. You're on a different vibration every single time. So it's a good idea definitely to listen back if you can at all. Okay, so that is it. So head over to your mirror now and give yourself all the compliments. Look into one eye, I love you, you're perfect as you are, and at least 3 more compliments. And then into the other eye, I love you, you're perfect as you are, and at least 3 more compliments. And enjoy your Wednesday, everyone. Thanks for watching. Alrighty, talk to you later. Bye.